Welcome to MOSI. My name is Anthony Plies. I'm Director of Education here at the greatest thing in Tampa Bay since sliced bread. And speaking of sliced bread, we have what is considered one of the most interesting and greatest technology revolutions here doing its job. And what this is a 3D printer that we built here in Idea Zone at MOSI. And what's amazing about this technology is that 3D printing, otherwise known as additive manufacturing, provides us this ability for us to essentially build anything. Now, obviously you can build cool little toys or things like that, but we're talking about a technology that will allow us to replace body parts, that will allow us to build food, that will allow us to solve many of the world's problems. And this exponential piece of technology is now something that we are featuring here at MOSI that people can not only just learn about, but actually learn how to use. Now, this particular 3D printer is basically, it has a plastic that's being fed through, and it's melted, and it basically gets extruded down below onto this heated build platform. So it's hot, it's molten plastic. And so basically this is a robot, and this particular robot is like kind of like a robot cake decorator, except it uses plastic. And it's building this castle right now. And part of the thing about the ability to create anything using 3D design technology or 3D printing, you just have to be able to have an idea and to also develop the skills to work in 3D or design in 3D. And that's one of the things that we're doing here at MOSI. We're working with young students, teens, and adults. MOSI happens to be an authorized training site for software like Rhino 3D. Rhino 3D is professional grade software. Prototypes, which are used to create all of today's greatest gadgets. For example, like this PDA that I have here on the screen, we can teach people how to actually design and create this model in digital form, and then they can also learn how to print it out using one of our 3D printers. So I had the 3D printer print out a model. You can't actually see the models inside because they're actually buried within the powder, which provides support. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt where you can actually, once you know that the models are there, we just have to dig out the powder. Here we have the model being made out of powder is also literally just covered in powder. So with the depowdering, we're basically blowing off the powder with this air gun. And you can see the color of the dinosaur. This was not painted on, the actual 3D printer made it in this style. So this is our last step in our 3D printing process, and basically what I'm doing is I'm pouring super glue, which will seep into the model, and you can see it's much more realistic of a T-Rex. And 3D printing is just one of the technologies that we feature here in Idea Zone. Robotics, game design, programming. We utilize digital fabrication technologies like laser cutting and 3D milling. All of these technologies we're putting in the hands of kids and families and adults and teens, and we are really bringing forth the future. here in Tampa Bay. So come on down to MOSI because we're having a lot of fun, because here at MOSI, what we're doing is real science, it's real fun, and everything we do is pure genius.